What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy TruckerNamedJay checking in. So what I want to talk about in this video, man, is that like I don't even know how to word this because I don't want to sound like I'm not complaining. Like, I'm really just nervous about this. What like this job, you know, I'm not this job, but like this freight that I haul, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I maybe I'm over exaggerating, but like even after doing my first load, you know, I was talking about it in my video that I uploaded, but like I've never been so nervous and just cautious behind the wheel. And I see why people say, you know, that hauling tanker makes you a better driver, because it does, man. You just things you would never even think about now, especially because I already got a ticket, man. Like, I'm talking about reading every sign, you know, just paying attention to shit that you would have never paid attention to before. And it's just like, you know, I can definitely feel where, and this is no disrespect to driving a refrigerator or anything like that, but I was a lot more relaxed driving that truck, pulling the dry van or container or whatever. You know, just with that tanker on your back, man, it's different, man. It is, man. It's almost, sometimes I'm almost afraid of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, you know, I remember when I first came into truck driving, the two things I always says, like, man, I ain't touching no boxes, and I ain't really trying to pull no tanker hazmat, like any type of explosive type stuff. And yet here I am, and it's just like, even as I'm doing it, I still can't believe I'm pulling this stuff. Like here's the thing that was crazy to me about trucking. I said I never wanted to pull no type of like explosion type shit, and I've always hated coming to Pennsylvania. Like, always. I mean, Trans Am used to always send me here. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, even with Swift, I came to PA frequently, you know what I'm saying? And I just hated all the hills and curves, and, you know, driving through there at night. I don't like driving at night through hills and mountains, but I do it if it's need to be done. But just to put all of that and then to be doing that while hauling this type of freight, it is just mind-boggling that I'm doing this shit. Like, you know, when I finished last night with that first load, like I explained in that video, man, I was so mentally drained. I wasn't even physically tired. I was mentally drained. Like, you know, every little, like, you know, sometimes you're in the road and you just hit a groove and you just feel it. You know what I'm saying? You think, is that the surge? Or, you know, it's like, nah, it's just the road, you know, and it's just, you know, I don't want to do anything stupid out here and get myself killed or anybody next to me or around me, man. So it's just like, I am, man. I'm really afraid of this, you know. Maybe that'll kind of go away, but then again, I don't even know if I want it to go away, man, because I think that makes me, I ain't gonna say better, but makes me more aware, definitely, of what's going on, and maybe that'll keep me being safe and stuff. You know, I'd rather have, like, I remember when I used to train for Swift. I don't know why I thought that was, I don't know what I thought it was over there, my shadow, whatever. When I used to train for Swift, you know, and I would train students, the guys that would come on the truck and be cocky and like, oh man, I got this a breeze, them would be the ones that would be fucking shit up. Like, those would be the ones that, you know, I'd be like, oh, like, you about to hit that truck, or, you know, this, that, and those would be the ones. But the ones that get on the truck and was nervous as fuck and was just like, and I had to kind of talk them through, them ended up being my best students, man. Like, my man Victor, he was nervous as shit when he got on my truck, but, you know, as to calming down and, you know, and talking to him, like, you know, he still was nervous, but he was doing very well because he was more aware, he's more cautious. It's just something in our instincts that, you know, when we're in fear of something or you know, I don't know what it is. You know, a lot of people have been joking on me on Facebook, like, oh man, you're really scared about this shit. You're really terrified of I-68 and this. Why you asking? Like, I'd rather be like this, man. I don't know what cats expect me to be like. I don't understand how you approach certain situations, but I'm just not gonna be all comfortable, calm, you know, oh man, I got this shit a breeze. Nigga, I'd be on the 5 o'clock news and rode the damn tanker off a bridge or some shit. You know what I'm saying? This is, to me, this is not something that, this is just not something that's just gonna be, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if I ever get comfortable with it. I'm gonna continue to do it, of course, but I just want to remain on high alert. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully that'll make me a better driver, man. So, you know, for those of you who are looking to come in the tanker, man. I mean, I only did one load, so who knows? Maybe in 2-3 weeks it'll get better. A month it'll be second nature, like people are saying. But as far as right now, only have pulled one load, going to pull one tomorrow. It's still a lot of nervousness. It's a lot of, you know, I just really don't want to fuck up. I really don't want to mess up. Even while I'm loading and unloading, I still got to make that video about the loading and unloading process. You know, I mean, like, messing up with this will kill you. Now, don't get it confused. Trucking is dangerous in general, but this is more dangerous, which is why I get paid more. That's just reality. Just facts. If you compare what I get paid, which I'm not going to put out, but what I get paid versus what a driver gets paid as far as on the company side, it probably won't even be close. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why flatbed company drivers get paid more. That's why, you know, car haulers, oversized load, it's just more risk, it's more dangerous, and it will kill you just like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to stay on my P's and Q's, man, and just continue to try to be a better driver. Correct things that, you know, for a couple of years, or my 3 to 4 years that I've been in trucking, that I've allowed to slide. I just can't let it slide no more. You know, I'll admit I'll be the guy that, you know, might not do a full pre-trip in the morning. I'll be that guy who doesn't never do a post trip, you know. But with this, you can't, man. It's just too much on the line. And somebody probably watching this video like, fuck is this nigga talking about? I've been driving tankers for 37 years. Well, man, if you are that comfortable with it, then I commend you, man. Send me some advice. But as far as me, man, I've never just been in a situation where, it's been a while where I've just felt this, I don't even know the word I'm looking for, just cautious, you know? Like, I could go hook up to a drive-in right now, and I drive through PA, through whatever hill, whatever you want me to drive through, with a 16,000-pound dry load going to wherever, you know what I'm saying? But with a tank, like, man, I'm waiting till that sun come up. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to hopefully continue to get my confidence up to feeling more comfortable with driving in any condition. But, you know, it's just different, man. It's just different, you know. Just know, man, if you want to make more money, it's just going to be more risk. Just be prepared for it. But, you know, I'm hoping that as long as I respect it and keep my head on the swivel, I'll be good, man. So we're gonna see, man, as my evolution continues as a tanker driver, and we'll see, man. You know what I mean? That's just something I just wanted to get off my chest, you know, for those who may be wondering what's it like. You know, of course people gonna come up here and be like, oh man, that shit'll breathe, but y'all know I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. That shit is nerve-wracking. I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. That shit is, I'm not saying that it can't be done. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. I'm just letting you know that shit can be nerve-wracking. You know, when you feel that you go around a curve and, you know, you may hit a speed bump and it just throw you off. You know what I'm saying? You jumping and the truck is fine, but it's just you internally, you feel like that bitch is rolling over. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, you in there battling with yourself, fighting yourself to calm yourself down. You know what I mean? Because you can tend to give yourself a panic attack behind that wheel, thinking something is not even what it is. You know what I mean? So, but that's all I got, man. That's just something, a confession I wanted to get off my chest. You know, I just pray that I'm not in over my head. You know, I pray that the mistakes that I've made in the past through trucking, that don't continue on into this situation. I'm just, you know, just at the end of the day, I'm just trying to get better, man. Period. Just trying to get better. That's all I'm saying, man. So, but as always, you know what it is. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God Family Trucking, and take care of your hustle, and your hustle always take care of you. Yeah, I'm gone.